You know what? The game ended around 5, 6, 7, 8. Ended around 8 o'clock my time. 8 o'clock my time. Like this is when the game ended. 8 o'clock my time. Do you know how long that is? I still cannot explain what I just saw. I still cannot explain what I just saw. The Football Connect family, help me understand what just happened. Help me understand what just happened. This is unreal. This is unreal. And to make the situation even worse, I'm the guy who won the game, not lost in the game. I'm the guy who won the game. Like, I'm the guy who won the game. I'm the guy who won the game. And I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. What are your thoughts? Help me understand. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me in 2 words or in 3 words how you can define this game. How do you define Manchester United versus Liverpool? How do you define it in 3 words? Like 3 words. And somehow, somewhere, if maybe let me say the red card happened earlier, maybe somehow, somewhere, Manchester United we're gonna have a getaway card that you played with the 10-man Manchester United. Liverpool decided to pass through the whole game. They decided to just play passes to control the game, the whole game. Where after the red card was shown to United. Let's get the show started. Hello world. Hello world. Welcome to a special Football Connect live at 10 o'clock my time. We are literally celebrating something that we've never seen. I was literally in tears, man. I was literally in tears now just a few minutes ago. Not tears of crying, but tears of joy, man. I started watching football because of my father. I always been a Steven Gerrard and Fernando Torres fan. I started watching football at literally watching and understanding this game at the age of 13 years old. Yeah, listen, you are talking to a 26-year-old man standing here. I started watching football at the age of 13. Okay, I'm in Africa. It was never easy where I was to watch live games. Usually, we would get some CDs where the game has been recorded of some of the seasons where people have managed to record it and sell it. I would watch the game like that, some as the repeats. And as much as I was getting to understand football and I was always in love with football, I Even at that level, I was always tormented by the level that the Sir Alex Ferguson Manchester United was destroying and humiliating teams, Liverpool to be exact. It was always hard, really, really, really hard. And there was some time that I literally thought it to give up on supporting Liverpool, because at that point I don't remember how many years they had passed without us winning a title, and I was like, what is the purpose of this? Why would I choose to enjoy something that gives me stress rather than happiness? Because the thing that used to happen is this, people. I loved football. I used to play football at school. I got a lot of crazy injuries. I used to play football at school, and I would look out to a team that I wanted to support, but it was always giving me so much humiliation that it was hard for me to even watch a game. This was my time. Sir Alex Ferguson's United, what they used to do, it was only the real definition that defined football. My friends that I were close to me, who we were playing football together, some started supporting United because of what they were doing. I have a lot of friends that I know who support United because they decided to go to other clubs when teams were losing and they were doing their thing. I stick with the Liverpool. I stick with the Liverpool. Now guess this. I'm talking about this thing. I was in Zimbabwe for that time. I'm in Africa. I don't even have to put myself in that thing, but I fell in love with the passion. I fell in love with the history that I was told by my father. There was no internet at that time, so it was there, but not to the minority. Some of us, like the poor families, if I have to say, we didn't have internet to go research about these things. It was actually taboo to see some of our places to even have a computer. It was even taboo. So the only history I knew about football was what my father used to tell me because he used to watch a lot of football. And it was always a level of humiliation. I started following, and rather than to decide to move away, I couldn't. I just sticked. I have no idea why. I just sticked, and I've always been a Liverpool supporter because of the level that I respected old men. Yeah, I could not support Real Madrid with him. I decided to go to Barcelona, but yeah, this is what I'm saying. I stick with this team. Never understand why until the Klopp era. Until the Klopp era. I remember the time with Brendan Rodgers when we were really, really close. The Gerrard slipped every single thing. I remember it happened in my face. I remember all this. I stick with the Liverpool up to the Klopp era. I stick with this team. Of all the teams that I've watched football, of all the teams I've watched and enjoyed football against, United was always, and it has always been that team that gave me headache, that it gave me, goosebumps to play against, that frustrated me. Do you know the level? I want you guys to understand the stage that I'm in. Do you know the level of how relieved I became today after beating Manchester United by 5 goals to nil? I know we beat them with Klopp, with Jordan Shakira, the fourth something, and I remember we beat them as well on that 2-1 game. But do you know the level that I felt of peace beating United 5 goals at their own backyard? Do you know the level? Like, I can't put this into words. I literally cannot put this into words. It wouldn't make sense even to people who understand it. I can't put this into words. I watched my team beat a Cristiano Ronaldo Manchester United, one of the footballers who have frustrated my life, both for Real Madrid and the United. I watched United, how the kings of England has fallen, how the mighty Red Devils have fallen. 5 goals to nil. 5 goals. Like this 5. It should have been more. It should have been more goals. But we literally decided to serve this and control them. Do you know the level of calmness that I'm at right now, this moment, people? I love football. I love football. I love Liverpool. Liverpool, it became the clear, it I grow in love with Liverpool in the club era more than any other time. I fell in love. I remember when we used to have the three aloes, Coutinho, Firmino, and Mane before Salah, and Salah came in and Lalan. I fell in love with the Liverpool club. I fell in love with it. Do you know how it feels to beat Manchester United at their own home ground by 5 goals to nil? Every Liverpool fan is going crazy. This is history that has been sealed, which will live on for the next 20, 30, 40 years to come. That you will always remember in 2021 in front of a full Old Trafford, we beat United by 5 goals to nil. And to even make it worse, since 1963, the last time a Liverpool player scored a hat trick against the United at Old Trafford, an African player, Mohamed Salah, came in and scored a hat trick. Naby Keita buzzed the midfielder and everything he did to humiliate United. Do you know how relieved I am right now? I cannot put this into words. I wish I could jump this. I wish, I feel like I'm in dreamland. Yes, we won the Premier League. I celebrated. That is the whole reason why the football community was created. After us winning the league, I said, let me share my passion of football. Let me share everything on here. But we just beat Manchester United by 5 goals to nil at their own home ground. United could play crap, especially under Jose Mourinho, but every single time they played with Liverpool, they always give us problem. We were always crying every time playing United. We just won by 5 goals to nil. When the fifth goal went in, I was on the sofa with my family going crazy, celebrating my brother, my father, anyway, United supporter was there. The whole family went down. I went in the sofa. Then I went like, for the first time, Liverpool gave me peace. For the first time, I felt like, we can't do anything. Beating United by 3 goals to nil. That is a clear sign we can't do anything. I know this does not guarantee us winning the league, but we can't do anything. This is more than lifting a league. I have no idea what is so special about this game, but this is more than lifting a league. Putting it into United's fans' faces that we have done it in front of your crowd, in front of your legends, your heroes, even Sir Alex Ferguson. I saw him going like I saw it. I saw it. And on top of that, they went straight to just say Kenny Dalglish, and he was busy smiling, like a little baby, when it was heaven on earth. I was just watching the kickoff, guys. I saw Adam McCullough losing it, shouting, saying crazy things, and I could not handle the level of excitement. I was on the football terrace, and Terry, most of them wanted him to lose, by the way, but he could not explain what was happening. People, we have just beaten United by 5 goals to nil. Now let's go to the game now. Let's analyze the game. Let me try to analyze the game the way I saw it. First goal, 3 minutes into the game, Bruno Fernandes gets a chance, kick the ball up top. It doesn't do anything. And I was like, guys, we need to wake up. We cannot be giving United such a chance. They will definitely hurt us. They will definitely destroy us. Then the game continued. One pass, let me tell you, one pass. When you're expecting Aaron Wan-Bissaka to be the guy who was marking, what was that? Diego Jota, I think he was going to Andy Robertson, Ronaldo being there. I have no idea where what is that kid Greenwood was. I think it was in the midfield or something like that. And when he went up top, what happened was this: when the ball was now being passed to Jota, Lindelof came out straight forward going to Jota. And as he was going straight to him, Firmino was standing nearby. Then when Jota passed to Firmino, Maguire had to follow Roberto Firmino. And the only person who was left was Luke Shaw to deal with Mohamed Salah, Naib Keita, and I don't remember who the third player was. It was so easy, you know. It was so easy. It was so easy. It was a simple pass, a nice step in. It was so easy. This guy's defense was so confused. And at some point, I was asking myself this question: is it the problem of the manager, or is it the problem that the team doesn't even know where their roles are supposed to be? When the players were going to attack, I saw Michael Owen doing some analysis showing people how much some were going up top and leaving the spaces so empty and open for other people to take advantage. It was so humiliating. It was really, really, really humiliating to watch. Liverpool beat 11 men United at Old Trafford by 5 goals to nil, people. There's nothing that can ever top that. There's nothing that will ever be beyond that. I don't think there'll be anything that will ever be beyond that. We did it. That's the only thing I can say. We did it, and we are going to live with this for the rest of our life. I want to go back and hear the people who speaks crazy, who are saying crazy things about Liverpool before this game, the build up. I want to hear you. I want to hear what you can say about this. I want to hear you. What can you say about this? I know you don't really, really respect Liverpool to that extent, but after this, what can you say about this? Salah scored 3 goals, 10 goals in a row, 10 games in a row. Salah has scored goals, and the game number 10, he even made it one better. He scored a hat trick. Like, this is so unreal. You would think this is maybe straight out of a telenovela type of a song, soapy or something, but this is unreal. This is unreal. This is something that is never meant to be happening in the world of football. We were playing with a team that is costing around 1 billion. You know, how do you explain that? Now I'm going to talk about the things that I was proud of. I was proud of Keita. Keita came into the game, bossed this game around, did everything he could. There were some silly mistakes he did, but every ball, every control he did today, the passes he was doing, he never put a foot wrong. He never put a foot wrong. I don't remember a point in the game when I thought, oh, I think Kera got this one wrong. I don't remember. He never put a foot wrong at all. He never did that. On the other hand, Mo Salah, he just continued. Yes, he didn't have one of those individual moments where he goes through the players like he always do in the 18 area. And it was not even necessary. Come on, it was United. There were nobody at the back when Liverpool were attacking. They were busy, some were resting and watching football. There were a lot of players in the United squad ball watching rather than doing something with the game. They were busy ball watching. And I don't know. Solskjaer is gonna get sacked. I know. Maybe tomorrow morning. Maybe I don't know as time goes on. But somehow the players somehow are to blame. The players somehow are to blame. And at this point where we are, if I was Harry Maguire, it's really, really. I would advise you go take your armband and give it to the United manager and tell them that I know you wanted me to be the captain you need, but I don't think I'm the captain fit enough to be captaining United. With that performance, with that level of humiliation that you just allowed, and most of the goals came from your side. That pass from Keita that Salah scored, that pass from Trent Alexander-Arnold that Diogo Jota scored, and that pass from Salah to Keita, it was also on your side. He scored as well. In fact, if I have to be fair, out of the two, Lindelof was better. Lindelof was better. I love football. But when the football comes to this point, you literally don't know what to say. You literally 45 minutes we had scored 4 goals. 45 minutes, 4 goals were in. I remember when Liverpool's player was being said when the red card came out to Pogba and the Keita was going out. I actually literally saw Klopp giving signs to Liverpool to slow down, to not hurt, to not make it even worse than it was. Slow down. We have already proven to them that we are a superior team, and now it's all over their faces. They know that we are a superior team, but slow down. Let's not like go to that level of humiliation. That is the reason why Liverpool ended up doing the passes at the back more. And somehow you could feel it with this crowd of Old Trafford, like the United fans in the crowd. You could feel it that they were literally respecting what Liverpool were doing, because Liverpool were like, we can score 9 goals. It's easy. We can do that. But what is the purpose of scoring 9 goals and just make them look there? That's when you discover that Jurgen Klopp, more than a manager, he's a leader. He literally cares about a person's feelings. Because if 9 goals had went in, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, it would have been worse. And he told those guys to slow down. And there was a point when we were in the house, people were shouting that it's time for them to put money. Then I was like, no, no, you can't do that. Look at what has already happened. What is the purpose of putting money? You want to make it even worse than it is already. It's already worse. What is the purpose? And we saw when Mane came in, he tried by all means to shoot the ball. He tried to score the chances. Right now, I can see that even after 2 hours, I'm still more emotional about this game than I thought. It was really crazy. Paul Pogba's injury on Keita, man. What was that? What was that? And what was Ronaldo doing to Curtis Jones? What was that? I know it was never going to be a red card because it was going to destroy the whole game, but what was that? It did not make sense to me. Like in my eyes, it don't make sense. It don't make sense at all. What was that? But 36 goals were scored this week in the Premier League. Now we're talking about any other people. Oh, but before I go, there's something that I want to show you people. So I'm gonna put it in the screen. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section concerning this game. So let me put something I want to read to you on the screen. So as you can see on the screen, people, king of the match is now Mahdi Els rather than Mohamed Salah. Salah hits a hat trick as Liverpool thump Manchester United. They thumped Manchester United. As you can see him holding the ball, he has been amazing, man. He has literally been amazing. He has literally been amazing. Oh, let me read. Let me read what they to say, like this match summary before I move on. Egyptian shines to help his side record a memorable win at Old Trafford. Like this will be something we will remember for the rest of our life, man. Like I'm telling you, this is history in the book. This for the bookmakers, this is history. This is what we talk about when we talk history. Mohamed Salah crowned an outstanding individual display with a hat trick and an assist as Liverpool recorded their biggest away win against Manchester United. By the way, if you notice, for the past 5 or 4 games, Salah has been scoring and assisting. Liverpool raised into an early 2-0 lead. Naby Keita allowing Salah's pass home for a fifth minute opener before Diego Jota added a second from Trent Alexander-Arnold's cross 8 minutes later. Salah then took center stage. The Egyptian netted a rising shot from Keita's cross at 38 minutes before he puts Liverpool 4 up at the break with a crispy finish from Jota's assist. Wow, look at this. Paul Pogba was brought on for Mason Greenwood at halftime, but any lingering hope United had ahead of a chance second half comeback where was spotted when Salah claimed his third and Liverpool's fifth, finishing with an upload from a sibling Henderson through ball. That was a Vision 2022, man. I saw it and I was like to the people, this is a Vision 2022 pass. What a pass, man, by Henderson. That was crazy. Sibling through ball. It was the first hat trick scored by an away player at Old Trafford in the Premier League since Dennis Bailey for PQR 1 January 1992. Cristiano Ronaldo had a goal overturned for offside, and Man United's misery was compounded on 61 minutes when Pogba was sent off. Liverpool's second consecutive 5-0 away win put them in second on 21 points, 1 point behind league leaders Chelsea. Manchester United dropped seven with 14 points. Dropped to 7 with 14 points. See more reports on these two people. So the next fixtures that are coming for United, the next fixtures for United has to be Spurs, and for Liverpool, it is Brighton. Yeah, so we'll talk about that. It was a good game, man. That's all I can say. I need to read this. It was definitely a good game. It was definitely a good game. Some memorable pictures. I always love these things, you know. Well, since I saw this is why I always go back this. Some pictures that I'll remember for some time now. Look at this. This is how the picture started. United celebrating getting into the game. Manchester United fans ready for an Enfield thumping as they get into the game. Cristiano Ronaldo walking into the game. Fred doing the last minute prayer and the Wambasaka and Cristiano Ronaldo. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with a smile. Ole Rig and Ox Chamberlain and Liverpool and United medical staff and stuff like that. Keita's first to go. Look at Luke Shaw. He kept the guy offside and he could not do anything to stop that guy. Then Keita with the Salah. I loved the celebration, the excitement on Salah's face after Keita's goal went in. It was priceless. The Jota goal, while if he had missed it, Milner was definitely scoring it after the cross from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nothing David De Gea could do there. Luke Shaw's cross shot that passed near in front of De Gea. Konate missed it. If he had just touched it a bit, it was going to be a goal for United. Diogo Jota and Lindelof, as you can see. Keita with Fred. Look at Fred's face. Oh my God, what a picture that is. That looks so ugly, man. And Maguire looking at the ball, like what he has been doing the whole game. Ball watching. He was literally ball watching. Then Mohamed Salah's goal, Lindelof, De Gea trying to cover, but he was too late. Look at how De Gea is looking at this, but look where the ball is. That is amazing. De Gea is here looking at Salah, but the ball is already there near Wan-Bissaka. Look at this. Can you see? I don't know if you can see my mouse there, but that's where the ball is, near this pink thing, this X thing up top. Look at that. That is crazy, man. Then look at Salah's celebration. Maguire on the floor, Lindelof on the floor. Maguire is so defeated with an armband of captain in his hand. Cristiano Ronaldo's chance that Alisson saved with the hand. Man, Alisson has been unreal, man. He has been so amazing. Salah's second goal, that was so easy, man. Look at Bruno Fernandes and the Marcus Rashford just looking defeated, not knowing what to even say next. Then Salah's celebration next to Diego Jota. Then the last one, the hat trick. De Gea. Look Shaw's face, man. I think he became a little bit fat like Beagle, you know. Look at the Maguire's face, man. And I love that Southgate was watching this. That guy cannot be in the Manchester United squad. That just doesn't even make sense for me. He's not even fit enough. You need to find a proper center back for United for England if you want to do something in the World Cup. Then Salah's final celebration of the hat trick, knowing that the ball was going with him at home. This was it. I think this is the final thing. Then Fred and Henderson. Then Klopp watching the game. Then Ronaldo's shot that was blocked by Virgil van Dijk. We watched Salah and Firmino celebrate the game when it was coming to an end. What a game we had watched, people. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I've told you the emotional part, how much I'm so involved into this game, my emotions, how they were twisted a little bit into this game. I've told you every single thing that happened. I've showed you some of the moments and the other things we were watching. This is one game we will never forget. This is still unreal in my face and unbelievable that I just witnessed that. But anyway, we are gonna go back to some of the games that we played this week and just talk about the results, because I don't want to waste some time, but just talk about the results. So the first game that started was Arsenal versus Aston Villa. 3-1 was the final score. I didn't expect that. I thought Arsenal was going to struggle. 90% of the people didn't expect Arsenal to win this game, but guess what? They did, people. And they did it in most of us faces. We got to respect them. We watched the Mason Mount run, drive Norwich by beating them by 3 goals, 7 goals to nil. Mason with a hat-trick, Reece James scoring, Chilwell scoring. A lot of people scored in that game. Crystal Palace versus Newcastle, which I thought was one of the best games I watched, finished 1-1, and I think they are now becoming lots and lots of draws for Crystal Palace, which I feel like they need to change if they want to get something. Then we watched some of the most craziest thing. Watford coming from behind to beat Everton by 5 goals to 2. Who expected that of all the things? 5 goals to 2. Then after that, we watched Leeds play, scoring a last-minute winner, one last-minute draw to make it square against Watford, against Wolves, which finished 1-1. The draw. We watched Southampton playing against Burnley, which ended 2-2. City beat Brighton by 4 goals to 1. It was one crazy game. I'm literally interested in finding out if there was a hat trick in that game. No, Foden scored twice, but there was no hat trick. Yeah, I just needed to confirm that because I heard people talking about more goal, 3 people scoring hat tricks before Mo Salah, but it didn't happen. Then Brentford lost their second home game after Chelsea game by they were beaten by Leicester City with the goal that was scored. Who scored, by the way? I remember the last goal. Not this one, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Uh the last goal I remember it was scored by Mason Greenwood. Oh, by Madison, who was assisted by Daka, yeah, Patson Daka. Oh, Yuri Tillerman with another crazy volley, by the way. It was a crazy volley. He's really having a time of his life. He's actually the man of the match. He scored a crazy volley coming from that 4-2 win against United. Then we watched the Tottenham Hotspurs being beaten again by Antonio. Exactly after this, I want to go hear what expression he had to say his after match reviews because I know of all the people, he was one of the people who was really disturbed by the performance. I can't wait to go listen to that one. Then Manchester United were thumped 5-0 by Liverpool. That completely just wrapped the week out, people. This wraps the whole week. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What were your best moments? When did you enjoy and when did you respect? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Sam is done with you, people. I'm literally done with you. I need to go maybe try to find my way to accept the victory I saw today. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. You leave them out. Go back to your comment section. They maybe smile about maybe tomorrow when I'm doing tomorrow. What the hell happened in the last week? I might have to go back and see what your thoughts were in the comment section. Maybe say something about it. But this completely ends my thoughts and everything that happened on the game. This was a crazy week. Liverpool, 36 goals scored in total in the Premier League. There were a lot. And Liverpool won at the end of the day. Nothing to say. Real Madrid beat Barcelona by 2 goals to 1. I'm not sure about the other ones, but I know Inter Milan are busy beating Juventus. I don't know if anything changes, but the big week is over. The super day is over. Some memorable days, we're gonna remember the most of these things, We're gonna remember most of this because it was amazing. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been the Football Connect. And if you are just joining us for the first time, do us a favor, guys. Click the like button and subscribe to the Football Connect so that you never miss when we go live. But all in all, Thank you very much for your love and support, people. We will see you tomorrow. I'm out. Still need to accept it. Please don't feel sorry for me when you go rewatch the whole thing and you hear the first thing that I said in the beginning of the video. I know I'm crazy. Sometimes I can be local. It's crazy. Accept me for that one, people. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support. I'm out. See you soon. We are out. Peace.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best